Be quiet. You're too loud. You know I don't have time for this foolishness. I'm gonna regret this one. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna absolutely regret it. Well, first I need to switch this over. That's the wrong button. Dang it. Bottom right. Jeez. Resume game. I think we're doing a... Oh yeah, we had just got the ant berries. Alright, I'm gonna regret it, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna do it. Let's see. I still have it, like, whatchamacallit. Alright, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy, the Insane Game Freak. Sorry for the delay. I apologize for the inconvenience. I'm dealing with a couple things because apparently we have storms tonight. And my mother is on her fear-mongering again. So, you know, emotional trauma, all that fun stuff. Let's turn fast saving off. This is getting absurd. I'm going to regret being up this late. I'm moving tomorrow, but fuck it. Hey, Corner, you don't have to listen. If you got things to do, go ahead and do the things you got to do. Don't think you have to do this. I mean, I appreciate the support. Don't get it twisted. What's up, Omar? Oh, you're back. Great job scarring up some amber berries for me. With a supply like this, our problem should be over. I can't carry it all. Could you stack it over there? Yeah. Now that I have amber berries, it's off to treat my patients. His voice changes every time I do this, by the way, and it's never the same. It'll never consistently be the same. What's up, Peach? Those poor people who got hit with the gloom can finally be cured. I do still worry a bit about Bowser Jr., though. Bowser's minions are annoying, but it's not like I want Sokka to win either. I sit up through worse, and I'm perfectly fine. What's that noise? There's big trouble! What's going on? I guess Bowser didn't take that L well. Or is that Zocket? Oh, that's definitely Zocket. Yeah, it's Zocket shit. Looks like. What in the hell? Oh, no. What is that? I've seen this thing before. It is the fortress that was fighting Bowser's minions. Everything is in place. Are we hearing Zocket? Then that must mean I think I got luck. Enough gloom has been collected. His time is nigh. This is the dawn of the truly isolated world. What the? Hey! Zocket's fortress. It can only be one thing. Fortress Zocket. That's just putting words in a different order. What did he mean, a truly isolated world? Everybody's can cure gloom, right? Gloom is only a part of his scheme. I can't predict where his is headed, but Fortress Zocket will play a role. There must be something in there to dominate the world through isolation. Zocket said something about his time. Yes, something worse than Zocket is about to awaken. In Fortress Zocket. It's kind of hard to do like voices for like 3 female characters. And there's only like a slight difference. Then we must do something about that fortress. Oh yeah. But how do we get there? Mario! Luigi! I know you got a lot in your minds, but I found a new current. Wow. Huh? And I think that current will get us to the Great Lighthouse Island. If we light up the Great Lighthouse, Maybe it'll show us where to go. Yeah, man, that's hurting my voice to switch around like this. It seems the soundest option at the moment. I agree. It's worth trying.
Okay.
Okie dokie. This is even more remarkable than I imagined. Okay, Richie. I think this might come in handy. Here you go. Auto ant berry plug. This must be for gloom curing. If you want more ant berries, simply come speak with me. As long as it's just a few, I'm happy to share with you.
Oh, thank you.
And this one's from me. Anti-Zocket specialist plug. I guess these are for like Zocket minions. I made this plug based on the data that idle kids gathered from Zocket soldiers. This is a result of a lot of effort. I'm sure it'll come in very handy. We want to be useful, so we'll keep investigating. Idle crew, hit the seas! Alright, cool. Okay, so most of the ones we're doing right now are just, these aren't like lore ones. These are all like just general. Oh, I missed one. Dang it. Oh my god. Did I have that one already? Was that already expired? What says the abducted islanders? So that was a while ago. Dang it. That sucks. I didn't realize I had missed one. Shoot. Well, at this point, it doesn't really mean anything. Okay, this must be the new current. I love techniques. It's really cute. Well, it's funny because this game actually has like a very high amount of girl characters. Not saying there aren't any boys, but like our main new crew is just a bunch of girls. It's like Technicky, the leader of Idol. Wow, I just forgot Cosette. Cosette? That's not right, is it? It's not Cosette. Okay, so here's the new current. Looks like we found the island. Time to do an island, which means we're also going to be probably doing a boss. Mario, Luigi. This is the last great high house. I'm ready to go when you two are. Well then, fire! So yeah, we gotta be an endgame, essentially. Well, like last section endgame. This will be the last like traditional like level situation going on. Because after this, we're kind of into. Oh, this one's pitch black. Yeah, nice, bros. Great Lighthouse Island. Let me guess, I'm probably going to go underground. It'd be fun if we could actually go in the lighthouse normally. But I know that's never the case. It's never that I could just go inside the lighthouse. You always have to go underground. But I kind of hope it's like in the lighthouse itself. We also just did a boss. I guess getting ant berries will be helpful for that plug later. Give me the plug. Give me the plug. Give me the plug. Give me the plug. Let's get. This lighthouse is just get ready, teehee. Oh no, I don't like any of what's about to happen then. This is either gonna be insane or really, really stupid. And both concern me, mind you. Also, I don't see an underground area, so maybe this is actually in the lighthouse proper. which is interesting. Also, real quick, I don't think I've used defense-wise. I'll give it to Mario. I remember you used to be able to mix the beans into drinks. That could potentially be more helpful, but you know, life isn't that convenient. Wait, before I do that, hold on, I see this over here. Get this. Heart bean. Just give me your heart. Feels like a Drake song. If it isn't a Drake song, be livid. Do that. I'm gonna save. Cool. Yeah, we can't go that way, so we'll see if we can buy anything. Or anything that's worth buying. Honestly, using that mushroom anymore just doesn't seem worth it. It's either gotta be super or max mushroom to even be worth the investment. I will buy a couple of these though. These can be helpful. Oh, we have 18 of those. Okay. What about gear? No, masterpiece boots kind of work. But then I lose defense and I lose speed. But my jump is strong as fuck, boy. Celebrity hammer. Masterpiece hammer. Take 5% damage if you deal. I don't really need to be taking damage for no good reason. We'll give it to Mario. Cool. Celebrity wear. Full belly wear. And when your HP is full, take 30% less damage. I'll lose speed. The problem is that my HP is never like full for it to be worth it. And it's only a 2% difference. It's not too big of an issue right now. If Flygon gets nothing in ZA, I'm going to have the most exquisite justified crash out. Shit. Fury, and you will all drown in it. Drown in it! I mean, as a Flygon fan, I would love to see you get some love and some respect, but I know my life is never that convenient and simple, so you know. I don't like to dwell on it, I'll just say that. But I feel your pain, I'll say that much. I do feel your pain. Alright, let's go in. Alright, so what's the gimmick here? Oh, hey, an elevator. No one's around. Shouldn't there be guards after us, or? Yeah, this seems a little bit too calm, and that's my problem. Alright, that's one. Yeah, this seems a little concerning. This is the whole lure you into false insecurity for shit to go completely left. But there's nothing we can do but trigger the sequence to have it work. Other than that, maybe that this whole lighthouse's gimmick is that he wants us to bring back the lighthouses, but I don't see Zocket, how that works out for Zocket. Wait, this isn't the top floor, is it? It's starting to come together. Busy, busy. Where's this part go? Gotta be underground. Hurry, hurry. No, darling. We have to get the place at work while the other gray with the work at the other gray houses. Heading underground? Be careful carrying that special equipment. What the hell? I guess it's time to be disruptive, maybe. Give me this. Make sure. Nice! I actually didn't think that was gonna work out for me. So I'm pleasantly surprised. Where's the anti-Zocket specialist? That's what I want. Let's do auto amberberry. Alright, let's get it. Let's do a simple jump combo. One more. Boom, baby. Okay, he's not happy with us. That's okay. 'Cause we don't give a damn. Boom, baby. Ah, smacked you with the rock. Nice. Okay. One more time. That's one. Knock, knock. I'm not your dad, gold miner. Chill out. Yes, I'm winning. That's not the point. I'm not your dad. Nice. I don't know if I actually got the jump hit off. I did not. Dang it. It's okay. Woohoo! No, just to get him out of the way. I could have left it alone, but I thought I like being petty. Also, I wanted to serve. It's one of those short. Oh, nice. And that's why we keep on the auto mushroom, because it's convenient. I don't like the auto mushroom, although it didn't do as much as I wanted it to. Auto. The auto series of battle cloaks will automatically select the most efficient recovery item for your things. Let's see. Yeah, it's fine for right now. There we go. Nice. But what are not done here? Woohoo! And that's why we don't like Zocket. You're all disgraced. Also level 38. Let's get it. That music is iconic. Leave me alone. Oh, I thought I could just jump on his head from there. It did not count as a jump. So the Mac Daddy said the jump and it didn't work. Alright, listen, it's a little concerning over here now. I don't like this. It's time to clock out blow. Woohoo! I messed up because of how I did it. That was on me though. Let's do the Zappinator. I feel like the Zappinator has the potential to do more damage. There we go. Come on, lightning. Nice. Dang, that didn't kill anybody? Jesus Christ. Oh my God. There we go. Let's see. Oh, what did I do? Why did I do that? I did not mean to leave. I'm not a coward, I swear I'm not. Alright, let's try this again. Jesus Christ. I don't know why I did what I did. And then fucked up my combo because I'm an idiot. So let's try this again. Boom, baby. Boom, baby. There we go. Also, I forgot to add a plug. That would have helped me. Let's do fiery attack. Then we do the Yoo-Hoo Cannon.
It's cool. Okay.
Carson is fine. Not my son, but Carson is fine. My nephew is doing well. Also level 38, so we get the dents. Yo, Tura, have you got any side quests for Gloom bosses yet? I don't know. No, I think I've gotten one. I think I've done one. Is it where I have to refight the same boss I fought before, but he's stronger? I've done that. Oh, dang it. This is gonna hurt. I think I hated all of that. Yeah, I got one of those bosses. Oh, brothers. There's like 3 or 4 of them you have to fight again. That's great. I always wanted to be in a terrible situation like that. But first thing first, time slow down time and murder things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. That's why we like damage here. Woohoo! No, get out of here. Respect my privacy. And don't touch me. Knock, knock. Woohoo! Guns to your head. Name a soul. Coughing sound is in circles. I can't name another track. I'm so fucking screwed. Please don't. Bang. Freaking shot me, man. Break them all, Luigi. Break them all. Break it. Break it. Break it. Break it. Good job, Luigi. So now the question is what to do, because everything has been exposed technically. Sure. Let's see if it actually takes me to the top floor, because apparently it did not. And that was indeed the problem. What the hell? This isn't the top floor either. Eek. Even Bowser's hinge critters got more volume. Gloom is some scary stuff. Gaga, ooh la la, la la, oh mama, gaga, ooh rah rah, it's a romance. I like the idea. They become Lady Gaga fans when they're transformed. Uh-oh. Perfect timing. Go fight those guys. Rah, 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 rah. It's a romance. It's not funny. It's not funny. It's not funny. This is why you need the anti-gloom option. Where is it? Anti-gloom, anti-gloom. You actually can stack this anti-gloom and an anti-army. Because these technically count as Bowser minions, so I would assume I can do multiple damage. So let's see. Broadly specialized. If multiple specialist types bullets overlap, it'll boost the damage you deal. The more overlapping affecting you, the more damage will be increased. Yeah, take it, stupid. Guess what? I've come to end it all. Woohoo! Oh no, he's burnt. Don't you touch me! Ooh, what? Well, that's not what I wanted, but it worked out. Woohoo! Oh, what? I like how this man just fucking teleports. You know your butt's on fire, buddy.
Oh yeah.
I think I got something to help fix that though. Boom, see? Fixed it for you.
Oh
You
yeah.
forgot this game existed? That's because you're not a real fan, Lightning. Fake fans say all types of things. Huh? What happened? Why do I have a certain urge to sing telephone? Pretend like I'm Beyonce and Lady Gaga on the telephone. What's going on? Who's it now? Ah, what a shame. You knocked the loneliness out of them. Nothing for it, but you gotta beat you ourselves. Oi, 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 oi. I won't go down that easily. We'll have at thee. Time for another bros attack. Let's go for clock out. I won't lose so easily. Mario, Luigi, Mario, Mario, Luigi, Luigi, Mario, Mario, Luigi, Luigi, Mario Bros. I can't let you get all the fun, brother. Let's go with the yoo-hoo cannon.
It's cool. Okay.
Time to roll out here. Roll them all the way. That's another one gone. Get out of here. Nice.
Oh yeah.
Let's go, bros. Out here killing the game. Oh no, there's still filler monsters down here. What are our item situation looking like? just like my syrup to be full, man. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, put your hands up. It's time to die. Oh, this is trash. We need some AoE, honestly. Let's go with Clock Out Blow again. It's a very easy but fun attack to use. It has a lot of flair to it. Boom, baby. Knock, knock. Woohoo! I guess he won't be in Rush Hour 3. That's what you get. Oh my god, not this again. 5. 1. Go. Woohoo! I wish I did more than I wanted to, but it's alright. Because we have 2 hammers. On dos. Woohoo! I get burn damage at least? Okay, I did.
No.
Oh my god, that feels like it's supposed to be a glitch.
This looks easy.
No, that one is. It will not tell you when they're gonna be janky. Yeah, he teleports so quick over to the other side.
Why he got aura?
It's a shield. For some, I guess because it's Spike. Spike is allowed to have a guard, so he gets a guard occasionally. Also, I turn. How's the string go?
It went well.
What was the topic?
Give me a second. I was eating a cookie.
Nah, you're fine.
Oh, yeah.
What can Pokemon games use in order to make them great? And then the second topic was Pokemon Horizons time skip.
I don't know if I've heard you talk about it, or I don't know if I heard you exclusively talk about it.
I haven't talked about it in length.
Well, what was your opinion? You don't have to go too crazy in it, but you just give it.
I just basically, I think it's interesting, but at the same time, there's not really enough to work off of.
In terms of information?
Yeah, it's literally just a poster of them, and they're not like dramatically aged up. I just
Something
have a
even in the
post-
plot happened to justify a time skip?
We don't know yet. They haven't ended this plot line yet.
Oh, the plot line isn't over.
Like currently, they're fighting them like pretty much the main antagonist. So we don't know.
Gotcha. What'd you think of the designs?
Fine.
Oh, fuck me.
What the fuck? I didn't know you could fuck that up.
Yeah, you can. I hit the wrong button. That was on me.
They're fine. The designs they're not deviating too far from what they originally look like.
It's cool. Okay.
Like, Roy's mostly wearing Freeze shit. But Freeze gonna be missing for that half of the series. And then Liko took all her white parts of her clothes and basically turned them into black parts. And her hair got longer.
I think your issue was with the mons, from what I remember you saying.
Yeah, her mom, the Pokemon didn't change at all.
They didn't even catch more mons?
Roy gets a shiny Mega Lucario. But I don't give a shit.
Oh, at all?
First of all, shiny Lucario looks ugly as shit.
But it's super
And we-
same color, I thought.
And we just got Mega Lucario when Ash used it in Journeys, so I'm kind of sick of Lucario.
No, that's fair. I think they were just trying to do something different. I'm surprised they didn't just pick a Gen 9 line.
There's no Gen 9 mines that can Mega Evolve.
No, I mean just pick a Gen 9 mon in general.
Well, they want to show off Mega Evolution. This is going to be in Pokemon ZA.
Does Liko have one? A Mega?
No.
So specifically, Roy.
Yeah, Roy and the new character, but I don't know anything about him.
Okay.
He's got a Mega Sableye. I'm just like, I don't care.
I mean, that's a mon that isn't shown off insanely a lot, so it's not.
It's not, but I don't care about Ult. Because I don't know who he is.
So you don't have any investment.
Yeah, he could wind up being annoying as shit or the coolest character ever. I don't know anything.
That doesn't make a difference because of the lack of knowledge.
Yeah, realistically, they needed to just wait to do this reveal.
I'm actually surprised they're doing that. Just means that the anime isn't going to be tied to
The games?
Yeah, the games anymore. But then again, they have technically the rest of this year to do that plot line. Depends on how much longer the plot's going to last, even after the time skip.
Pokemon Horizons never really followed the games anyway. I think the area of Paldea was just a backdrop. But nothing really like, oh my god, we need Paldea in order for this to happen.
There we go. Well, considering they have technically another year, potentially 2 years before Gen 10 comes out, I'm just curious if they're gonna rotate characters for each generation, or if it's gonna be like the anime is gonna be completely separated.
They could break the cycle and not make Gen 10 come out next year.
There's no way I believe on the 30th anniversary. I would agree with you if it wasn't the 30th anniversary. There's no way.
No.
Not on the 30th anniversary. You're asking.
I guess as I'm getting older, the idea of Pokemon having a Gen 10 kind of annoys me.
Oh, just in general?
Yeah, because it makes me realize, like, this will go on forever, won't it?
Well, yeah. Unfortunately.
You can make new Pokemon games and still have them take place in older gen.
Well, that was my complaint a couple generations ago. And people said, oh, no.
Because I feel like I'm going to be 50 and we're going to be on gen, like, 20. Like,
I mean, yeah, but whether or not you're still playing it is a whole other question, though.
Like, I always think about what Pokemon will look like when I'm fucking 50 or 60.
I don't know. I think that's under the implication it lasts that long. Hold on, let me see.
It's Pokemon.
Yeah, but not every IP lasts in the same way as it does.
If something kills Pokemon, that means something went off.
I mean, hey, listen, new media is created.
Pokemon's the largest marketing franchise on the planet.
Yeah, but there's new media being created every day. Or Pokemon may not even exist in the same form as it does now.
And there's so many Pokemon. There's so many different ways to make so many different series.
Yeah, but unfortunately for the main, you also remember about the general public. The general public's interest in Pokemon is dictated more on the formulaic design of creating a new gen, going to a new region, meeting new characters, doing a new plot, and doing the stereotypical gym stuff with maybe some side stuff on the line. Like that's it. So how willing are they to mess with that formula?
How much money they're making, I guess.
Yeah, actually, that'll be the question. And unfortunately, the latest two games, the ones that people have the biggest issues with, are the ones that are the most financially successful. Minus, I think, some of the older games like Gen 2 and I think Gen 1. But I think,
even Pokemon at its weakest still makes more money than some other game franchises.
Oh, absolutely. But I think that's where the problem lies in. Because that's the reality of the situation. There's no real reason to change or improve, other than the artists' just interest in evolving, not because they need to financially. And I think Pokemon, in some ways, has hinted that they wanted to do more without actually just doing more.
All right.
Unfortunately, it's a question at this point now. The interest is like the willingness to try something different. fucking clever, don't she? Let's see. I don't know. At this point, I'm kind of. I think I'm gonna just let ZA rock and to see how it goes from here.
Yeah.
There's not really much else. I'm not really concerned with the anime at all. I let the anime kind of rock over the head. And if something grabs my attention, it grabs my attention.
Like, Horizon's only weakness is that it came out after Ash's series, because I think it's a pretty relatively good series, and it does some shit that regular Pokemon didn't have the balls to do. Like, if you watch Horizons, you know who Lico's like shit. You know Lico's great-great-grandfather, great-great-grandmother, grandmother, mother, and her father. Like, you know most of Lico's family. Because the show tells us who the fuck they are. And this is the only Pokemon series that have a time skip. Like, Pokemon Horizons is doing shit that the anime realistically should have done a hell of ago. But just hasn't.
Think about it. It took like 20-some years to finally break a formula. So
yeah, but that's the problem. Is like Horizons on its own is fine, but a lot of people are pretty much doing the same thing you're doing, where it's like, I don't give a fuck. Pokemon's over as far as I'm concerned.
To be fair, I personally was burnt out even going into like, even getting towards the end of like Journeys and that, because Journeys was just such a horrible experience overall. Like that shit was relatively offensive. So as a result, I'm not as my patience for Pokemon was already kind of low to begin with. It only got worse once we hit like another generation. Because although, yeah, sure, you can make the argument of, well, this is a different series and different characters, you shouldn't hold it to the same. I'm like, yeah, but it's still Pokemon. It's still Pokemon. It's still in a Pokemon-ish universe. And it's not what people have been whining about for long. Is it better? Yeah, probably. But my interest is kind of shot. If anything, I would say that it's kind of like your son didn't do anything wrong, but because your father's a piece of shit, you already have a negative connotation on you without any real fault of your own. That's essentially Horizons' problem.
And I think that's why I chose to review Horizons in the first place, because I wanted to at least give Horizons a chance to like see how it can do on its own and see how a new Pokemon series would be. Because the biggest issue is I've always wanted Pokemon to go ahead and just move on to a new series. So I feel like I at least owe it that, is to watch it. Now, the series that comes after this one, because I'm 100% sure they're going to just change series. The series that comes after this one, I don't give a fuck about. Because I might watch it out of like boredom, but I'm not going to like review it or anything, because I don't need to. Like, I've gotten to see what an entire series, what our Ash looks like. And honestly, it does a pretty decent job. Like, I think Horizon's literally only problem is that it decided to be a series without Ash in it. So people are just preemptively judging it.
I don't know if I say preemptively judging as much as I say preemptively just not interested. I think Pokemon was already kind of wearing thin for a lot of fans for years now. And it's just like Ash's journey's over. He's at least done the thing that we cared about. And now emotionally we just don't give a fuck.
Well, yeah, and that's true, but when you look at the context of it, I think the biggest issue though is Pokemon, like, if you look at Horizons and then you look at like regular Pokemon, while like the Pokemon Ash that had its entertaining moments, realistically, it was stuck. It was stagnant and stuck for like a long time.
Right.
And like I said, there were some moments we liked, obviously, that were good. But Pokemon did some basic ass shit and just stayed in this very safe corner. Like, it never played with any ideas outside of it. Like, for example, this one character, Molly, in the show. Molly is essentially, she's a Nurse Joy that quit being a Nurse Joy. And she decided to, like, help Pokemon all around the world. That's why she joined the Rising Volt Tacklers. And she looks dangerously different. But, like, this one guy recently showed what she used to look like, and she very much looked like a Nurse Joy. So it plays with the idea of, what if a nurse droid decided to quit? Like,
Right.
shit like that. Or, like I said earlier, how we get to learn who Liko's descendants are and her immediate family from right now. Hell, her grandma's made multiple appearances in the series, and her mom has shown up in a couple episodes, and her dad has shown up in a couple episodes. Like, Pokemon has never played with the idea of the main character's family playing an active role in the plot, outside of Delia. And even Delia doesn't really do much. Pokemon's never even like had the decency to have certain episodes connect with each other. A lot of Pokemon episodes are literally just, here's the Pokemon of the day, here's the character of the day. Team Rocket's after the Pokemon of the day. Pokemon of the day does certain action. Character of the day says bye, you'll never see me for another day of your life. And then they just move on to the to be continued sign. And we do that forever until the plot decides to thicken. Whereas in Horizons, I think every filler episode we've run into with Horizons has actually been like a plot string that leads them to their next destination. Or at least the character of the day gives them a clue as to where they need to go next.
Gotcha.
Like, shit that Pokemon should have done years ago, but just hasn't. And that's not saying Horizons is better, but it's completely unfair that, like, Horizons' only bad rap is it came after Ash's journey. Which, relatively, Ash's journey, and I hate to say it with Pokemon, as far as anime, was the bare minimum.
Oh, yeah.
Like, Pokemon's always been a series that's the bare minimum, even amongst its own like its own era. Digimon, I could debate, was like a better anime than Pokemon. Pokemon just had like better shit behind it: video games, cards, toys. But
Well,
Digimon was
to be
wasn't
fair,
a of a time.
I just think the priorities were different. That's what I meant to say.
Right, like refusing to make Ash grow up, even though he's been doing this shit for more than 20 plus years. Like, Pokemon, realistically, Pokemon's been only able to get away with a bunch of shit because it's Pokemon. Like, this shit wouldn't fly in any other anime series. So meanwhile, you got Horizons trying to do some of those things, and it'll never get the chance to really, like, flourish in it because people stop giving a fuck. And that's not Horizon's fault. It's just the second series, unfortunately.
No, I got you. It's one of those things where I think the reality is that Horizon isn't too late in general. It's too late for our particular generation. That's what I would say.
Right.
It's just, I mean, it happens with everybody. It happens with everybody, and it comes to fan bases. The problem is, as 90s kids, what we're essentially experiencing is the change of a franchise in the era in which we're just not in the same mindset as we used to be. Now, some people like you will still indulge in a new series, but like, for those people who've grown up with a certain standard for writing and storytelling, this shit just doesn't cut it anymore. And that just means that it's not for us. To be fair, Pokemon hasn't really been for us for years. It was just easy.
That's unfair and limited, because then what happens if you run into a Pokemon series that actually is keeping up with like the quality of animes we're watching nowadays?
Then that'll be the one we watch.
But the problem is you've already predetermined that you're not fucking with it anymore. Like,
I won't say predetermined as much as I'll say the interest I had is lower. Unless I hear that it's on that kind of quality, or it has something about it that speaks out to me, whether it's visuals, animation, story, something, it has to grab me. My problem with Horizons just didn't have anything in the get-go that grabbed me. Horizons very much, although is expanding and doing stuff that the original series isn't, there's still some level of rootness in the original series. Maybe not nearly as much as it used to be, but there's still something there, and as a result, it creates this position of, well, it's still kind of what I'm already watching.
This question. Describe your wish for me. What do you think a Pokemon series would need to do in order for you to be invested again, without giving me a vague answer?
I would like something akin to either I would like something. See, I don't want a manga experience, and I don't really want the.
Because I was saying they already made that. It's called Pokemon
I
Official.
don't want the manga experience. I want an experience that feels that feels like an actual show that just happens to have Pokemon in it. There's a level.
Well, what does that look like?
What that looks like to me.
Can you give me an example of what an episode of that would be?
In some ways, I almost wish we got an adaptation of the games, but just a proper adaptation.
We did Pokemon The Origins.
And one, that wasn't long enough. Two, I hated the way Origins looked. Origins looked like ass, and it was really disconnected. What I want is more of like take the games and translate it to the anime with a bunch of extra shit in it.
What would be the extra shit?
Like, for example, let's take Galar, for example. Since Galar is probably the most underrepresented in the anime up until probably what Horizons, I think, has done stuff with Galar's cast a little bit. Take having an episode that's based around like Melanie and Gordy, them being like family, and their family ties, which is something the game doesn't touch on. Now, granted, this also comes from the fact that the game it has the same problem as the anime in the sense that it's not doing what I would like it to do. And as a result, if the games were to fix their problem, then obviously I would want the anime to be different.
Well, hold on, because technically Ash did everything that the video game characters did. And he's adaptation. And in order.
Kinda.
Except in Gen 1.
I think my problem with Ash's adventures, especially in the later gens, I think Sun and Moon was the only one that really. I think Sun and Moon and everything past Sun and Moon broke the formula. The problem is the other series are extremely formulaic, without really going as far as it could have. I wanted a series to kind of push forward, and it felt like we were kind of just stuck in the same set of story beats, like we always were, and with like subtle changes. Like, oh, this in Gen 3, Ash is more mature and he's a lot more. He's a better battler than he was in Johto or Kanto. And you're like, oh, that's cool. And then you turn around and you're like, well, Gen 4 is just that, but like, the only thing that makes it better is the rival. Like, it's not really better as much as I would say. Oh, fuck me. Jesus Christ, I've got to learn these patterns. It took 2 years for them to get going. Oh, is that what Orion's saying? Yeah, but even with Sun and Moon itself. Oh yeah, Sun and Moon did. Sun and Moon, the problem is that each series, Sun and Moon tried to become more purely a slice of life. That was Sun and Moon's goal. Sun and Moon was like, let's become a slice of life series and just rock that. And by itself, that's not a terrible thing. I think the issue that came with that was the lack of interest. I'm gonna just be real with you. Slice of life is the genre no one really gives that much.
Let me use an actual example from the events we got. You said you wanted a series to be more like the games, right? So from like, for example, Gold, Silver, and Crystal, you gotta go from New Bark Town to Cherry Grove to Violet City. What would your view of that be? Because Ash did that already. He went to all three of those places with Misty and Brock. Would that be the same, only without fucking, without characters and Pokemon of the day in it, and just exclusively Ash, Misty, and Brock catching mons?
I think the characters of the day today was always a worthless concept because nothing ever came of it. It was just, hey, here's a character who just currently exists for this one episode. Would never be. The one of the things I think each series has its own value. That if you had mixed some of those elements together, they would have made an overall better series for like in general. Like for example, I like that a lot of characters reoccurred. We have a bunch of reoccurring characters, which are things that particularly I would say Gen 4 and Gen 5 did a lot of having certain casts of characters who just reappeared for various reasons. But some of them didn't really get full-on plots. And some of them, because the other problem is that those shows were locked into their 3-year to 4-year time schedule based off of their original series. If fucking Pokemon Black and White was out, you got until 2013 to make a plot line for 3 years and hope it rocks. And part of me is like, I don't like that it's stuck on a time limit based off of what the other part of the property is doing. Like, that's how Pokemon's always had to conduct itself. It's technically restricted based off of, well, you know, gold and silver is no longer the hot thing, and here comes Ruby and Sapphire. So we gotta wrap this plot up. Like, there's certain restrictions. Also, just wanted better writing. Damn it, I hate that. I wanted better writing for some arcs. I wanted arcs that were a little bit more adventurous and willing to take more risks. Which, to be fair, when I heard is what Horizon.
So risks look like in Pokemon to you?
Acknowledging, I would say taking like plot points of a Pokemon potentially dying early on and a character dealing with the grief and trauma that comes with losing a Pokemon due to either negligence or just a freak accident. Like dealing with some of the more serious topics like depression and like self-loathing that comes from the fact that, hey, some of these Pokemon have darker elements and not all of them are on this cutesy, huggable shit. And I guess I know the anime played with that, but it never plays with it as far as it could. Part of the reason why some people like the ghost type or psychic type Pokemon filler episodes is because they're the only ones that get that kind of dark. Like the Esper one and X and
What
Y.
about the episode of Sun and Moon where Leighton feature the fucking
Well, no,
remember.
like I said,
I can't remember what Lillipup's final evolve form is right now, but it died. Yeah, it died.
Oh no, they like I said, they play around with it, but it's never like, it's like that's the exception of the rule. Like I don't need it to be every episode. But I also would like them to dig into Pokemon lore a lot more. Pokemon has a lot of like nefarious undertones that just don't ever get it. Oh, what?
You gotta wait until it, yeah.
I didn't realize that until it was too late. That's on me. But yeah, Pokemon has a lot more nefarious
undertones.
Yeah, undertones that just never get explored. And I'm not saying I want every episode of the show to be dark, but I wanted to feel like I can come into certain episodes and get a completely different experience. With the original series, it felt like you mostly were getting the same experience, except for that occasional arc, or that occasional moment. Part of the reason why people like Paul so much is because Paul was like mean in a way that fans just hadn't experienced before. But the general feel of the show was pretty much the same. Paul is loved because he's considered different. And I feel like there could have been more stuff like that, but taken to the proper extreme that the series is known to be.
Just had Riot. Ash hasn't been introduced to characters that push your Pokemon too hard. I think the problem was that those characters are only used for a short amount of time. Paul's the only one that like was stuck around and never dared question, why should I use a weak Pokemon?
And then even then, that's still like a generic kind of premise, but
Oh yeah.
it's somewhat considered more of a forgivable,
Right.
because once again, it's Pokemon. I think that's my problem, is that when I watch Pokemon, I feel like Pokemon is on a completely different standard. Yeah, I missed that one. Pokemon is viewed on a completely different standard purely because it's Pokemon. Like, I don't want to do that. I want to judge it as a proper anime. I shouldn't be judging it just because it's Pokemon. I should be judging it because it's an anime.
I think for me, like, for example, Ash traveling from like town to town to get badges and then go to lake. That's a formula that can work for any other Pokemon series too. And the journey itself can is an appeal.
No, I agree.
I just think my biggest issue with Pokemon was that they played it safe a lot. Ash isn't allowed to age. Ash isn't allowed to evolve certain Pokemon for marketing purposes.
Yeah, you could tell.
Ash isn't allowed to be in a romantic relationship with anybody. Like,
you could tell that its history, its connection to the main franchise was viewed as a detriment more than a positive. It felt like because TCPI or whatever was like the bounding force to where things just couldn't go the way they should have. Get out of here. And that kind of stuff. But also the cold reality I need to just acknowledge is that maybe I just don't care about Pokemon anymore in the way that I used to. Like, that's the sad truth of the matter. Maybe I just don't give a shit.
I think the problem with that is, though, unfortunately, it means that Pokemon never got the chance to prove itself as an anime team.
Oh no, it does. It just that my generation doesn't give a shit.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Like for me, I was fortunate enough to at least get XY, which to me was the most anime Pokemon's ever gonna get.
Oh my god, you bastard. Alright, let's see. And this is why you carry the DX mushrooms.
I think the biggest issue, unfortunately, with X and Y was the way X and Y ended. It hung Sun and Moon fruit in people's face for people who want to see Ash win the league. But I was like, I was perfectly satisfied with the way XY ended.
Okay.
And realistically, all they had to do was change it. To change it would make Ash win the league.
I mean, I get it. And just, for me, they're just certain. I mean, I'm gonna be real with you. I was already kind of losing interest in Pokemon back in Gen 4. That's not even like a specific, like, oh, I have problems with X and Y. Like, the only reason why Gen 5 was watched was literally out of a sense of general curiosity. Why the fuck not?
Same reason I went to the Horizons, basically.
Yeah, like Gen 5 was like, you know what? I haven't seen Gen 5. I like black and white games. I'm curious to see what the anime does. And I said, okay. And then Gen 6 came out. I said, I'm not going to review Gen 6, but I'll give Gen 6 a shot. And I just didn't care for Gen 6 as much. The irony of Gen 6 being, Gen 6 is probably the most shonen Pokemon ever got. And for some reason, it just didn't click with me. And I don't know if it was the execution. I don't know if it was the characters. It just felt like, for me personally, I was just like, yeah, I don't really jive with this. I think because it was still Pokemon, and it wasn't as shonen as I kind of wanted it to be.
For X and Y, it also very much helped. X and Y had a really good beginning. Like, its beginning is probably one of the best beginnings we got of Pokemon. I could tell immediately when XY started, it was a knee-jerk emotional reaction to Best Wishes beginning. They were like, oh shit, we don't want people to get mad at us for Pikachu losing to a Snivy. So we're gonna make Pikachu do some epic ass shit. We're gonna make Ash be way more mature than he's ever been. We're gonna basically fix every problem that Best Wishes had in its beginning.
Well, let's be real here. Every Pokemon, I would say after Gen 4, Pokemon very much were experimenting. To what degree, depended on which region you were in. Technically, Gen 4 isn't experimental, but Gen 4 was like slightly experimental. I don't really want to give it as much props as I think people want me to give it. It was experimental, sure, but it wasn't as experimental as people like they claim it was.
Yeah.
But Gen 5 was like, fuck it, we'll just reboot it and we'll go off of that. Gen 6 was like, let's make it more of a different genre and see how it goes. Oh yeah, people really fuck with the shonen aspect of it. Let's just keep that going. Oh look, why don't we try a completely different genre? Here's Slice of Life. And that's what they did. And you were just like, okay. And that was like, oh, well, that wasn't received as well. We'll do something different. And I don't really know what the fuck Journey's goal was supposed to be.
I think with Gen 7, when they tried the Slice of Life, they even knew that wasn't gonna work out. Hence why, towards the butt end of Sun and Moon, what did it become? A shonen again. Like, the most viewership that Sun and Moon got was towards the lead.
Yeah.
Because people wanted to see how Ash would do in the league.
Yeah.
And lo and behold, he won it. But
the irony is that the anime...
I'm gonna argue with you. Winning, I think they kind of proved the point that winning isn't everything. Because Ash's fight against Gladian, that final part of that fight, is the shittiest fight I've ever seen Ash in.
I don't know. Most people would still say fights were shitty regardless of who won in the fight.
Yeah, that fight was ass.
Some fights just don't work the way that I think they want them to work. I think the league thing didn't really bother me as much. The funny thing is you could have kept rolling with Ash earlier if you had him win a championship earlier. If you had win him, I think honestly the gen he deserved, the gen I would have preferred him winning, it was Gen 3. But if I had to pick a gen after that, Gen 3 or 4. 4 primarily because his team and everything you did with Paul kind of lended itself to having him win. Other than let's just throw a trainer who has legendaries and have it not make any fucking sense.
Yeah, for mine it's Gen 4 or Gen 6. But I'm okay with Ash losing in X and Y Only because he didn't lose to a complete nobody like he normally does. He lost to somebody that like the series has followed. Hell, he lost to somebody that had their own series, which is something Pokemon's never done before. Pokemon's never made a second series to flow alongside its original series.
Right. Well, like I said, we were in the experimental era. I think my thing is, there are other things. The other thing I would have wanted a Pokemon series to do is explore aspects of the series that isn't really properly talked about in the main series. Like, how does one become a gym leader? We keep seeing like certain gym leaders, like, oh yeah, this is my first time as a gym leader. Oh, I just became the gym leader, and I'm like, what is the process to doing that? Or what? Even things like Gen 5, or when they bring up their anime-only things, like the Poke-Athlon bullshit, or even the Connoisseur class or Sommelier classes that they do in Gen 5. We don't get to see any of that process. If you want to be your own thing, you could easily do that, but you have to commit to like explaining that new lore and character. And if anything, you can then inspire the anime, which the only series that kind of did that was probably Let's Go, and that was technically the reverse, where the game was inspired by the anime.
Right.
But still, that would be the more interesting thing. There's a lot of different things that I think, unfortunately, it's hard to tell people, well, what would you want from a series, when the reality is it kind of just needs to happen. I need to just fucking see it.
Right.
Like when they get it right, I'll know. That's the best way I can describe it.
I mean,
and I think the thing with Lingo that just brought me out is that I just didn't feel like going through essentially watching a children's show. That's essentially what Horizons feels like. And I'm like, do I feel like going through the Pokemon S formula? Well, it's different. Oh yeah, cool. But like, do I feel like going through a Pokemon S formula? No. No, I'm not. It also, unfortunately, I had already seen them attempt to do like slice of life-ish stuff with Sun and Moon that's more character driven, and I was just like, yeah, I don't fucking feel like it. Some series work better with that, and some series don't work at all.
Right.
And unfortunately, I don't think Pokemon really works well with slice of life as well as it thinks it does. I would rather have storylines that involve slice of life. Like when you would, like, even with Max and the Curlia stuff, Ralt stuff in Gen 3, if that actually led to something and not just been like this one-off thing that never gets brought up again, I probably would have been more excited and interested. Not saying all this would have made me watch a show. At the end of the day, it's usually the first set of episodes that really get somebody hooked in. Or if the fans start talking, going, oh my god, this shit's amazing. Let me fucking, let me get into this right now. Let me sink my teeth into this plot right now.
Yeah.
Like, unfortunately, that's the... Some things just don't... It's kind of like how, you know, I related to... What was that show that we recently heard was getting a revival? And I remember you going like, I don't care. Why is this even getting a sequel? Why is this even getting a revival in the first place? I think it's... I know King of the Hill got it, but there's a bunch of like of our generation shows have gotten remakes and revivals. Like when Proud Family got its reboot.
Jimmy Neutron?
Yeah, Jimmy Neutron, that's what it was. So when Jimmy Neutron, it was the same thing. Like there are just certain things that you've just passed the era for.
Oh, I like Jimmy Neutron, but yeah, like I don't think we needed and Phineas and Ferb. I just think like
some things are better in the time period that they're in.
Right.
Like, unfortunately, in life, we are not designed to be, what's the word I'm looking for? Unfortunately, in life, things are not meant to last forever in life, in terms of relevance.
Right.
Like, shows that I talk about, I know only a certain generation of people get. Oh, man, you really like... No, Avatar's getting a sequel. That's not a...
Oh, it's getting its third Avatar series.
Yeah, so that's why I say it's a sequel.
Korra already did like a bad... I wouldn't even say a bad job. It wasn't as good as the original Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Some people can't stand her as an Avatar.
Yeah, see, no, I dislike Korra. I don't hate her. But I'm not even talking about her. I'm talking about her show.
That's what I'm saying.
Her show is just meh.
Yeah, some people just don't like it as much. But the point I'm making is that some things just need to stay in one particular time.
Damn, Bowser, no!
Oh, he's getting used as...
Yeah, they do this a lot. A lot of Mario RPGs do this.
Yeah, actually. Although the difference is in certain versions, certain games he chooses it, and other games he gets manipulated. It's obviously the latter. But Bowser always gets a different form. This actually, what the fuck? This isn't that different.
Wall Bowser.
Touch on.
Yeah. Coach on.
Oh, that's great.
I guess that's probably why the Bowser you fought before was so underwhelming.
Well, because that's just him normally versus like.
Yeah,
like,
well,
they
now you
always
gotta
do
fight
this.
like
Bowser gets
Super
what
Saiyan.
the
Oh,
fuck?
that's kind of cool.
Oh my god. Oh shit. Okay. What? Okay. I don't really know how to approach this one, so we're gonna
And
have to.
see this fight.
I can't really use the time stop ability because it doesn't really work here.
You better start
That's
using
right.
some jump.
Bowser gets his own domain. I mean, I knew. Oh, his domain expansion. Jesus Christ. We'll just do Hatch Me if we can. I feel like that's like the smartest thing to do here. I don't really know.
I mean, that goes into my frustration when I talk about like the animated shorts that Pokemon does. I feel like in terms of quality.
So some of
Pokemon-
those you could actually make in the shows, and it would be adrenaline injuries.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like when it comes to quality, that's why when I asked you earlier, what do you think a good Pokemon show would look like to you? For me, it would be like try a different art style, be more fluid with the animation. Because even with X and Y, because X and Y visually, I think is the best looking one to me. Even with X and Y, if you take out the battles, some of their animations still look like they're trapped in like the early 2000s. Because I think that's Pokemon's biggest problem. Pokemon's biggest problem isn't even like, oh, it's a child show. Because children, I don't like that defense because
Damn.
there's been a bunch of kid shows that are really well
Whoa,
done.
what the Why does he get so many moves?
Bro, you just gotta slow down. I notice you're very trigger happy.
Well, when I first see a move is what throws me off. Oh, the bloom thing expands over time. I was gonna say it. Okay. Okay. What? Damn. Jesus Christ. Okay.
Why is Luigi worshiping the devil? What's going on?
It's because he's been hit by the balloon. Actually, if nothing else would have been smart here to put the amperberry thing on. This will help actually. Where is it? There it is.
Figured by this point, Mario and Luigi would have learned some like screen nuke move that could like do a lot of damage but cost a lot of BP.
I mean I don't know if this is considered. I don't know if this is considered like final boss-ish. This is probably more like.
Oh.
Like, this is late game, obviously, but I don't think this is like, oh, the game's over kind of thing. Alright, there we go. That's what I wanted. Alright, cool. I'm gonna go for just the clock out move. It's not gonna hit Bowser, but it'll fuck up these things on the ground, and these things
Why?
are gonna be a problem.
Why want to? Oh, okay.
Because he's in the air.
Not even them working together will hit Bowser?
No, because Dad unfortunately smacks the ground, and since he's on jet boots, it doesn't fucking matter.
Alright, just wait.
Damn it, the shockwave. These attacks always last for fucking ever. Alright, I'm gonna go for Bros techniques here. The one that makes the most sense is Bomb Derby. I hate it because I'm not great at it.
Yeah, you've been doing pretty good at it for a while.
I do alright, and it depends. I get lucky with it, and sometimes I don't. Okay. He's like glitching out of it, if you notice.
Yeah.
There's like a moment in which I would like to say this is going to hit properly. But this game will make me a motherfucking liar. Oh god, they split him in a very weird way.
Oh, you gotta press A or B based on where they are?
Yeah. You get
That's
like
stupid.
you get like a second to see where they're all at. I always just look to see where all the Luigis are at. And which one it isn't is the one I know. Okay. There we go.
Makes sense.
What the hell?
Oh, now you could have used clock out.
Ow, bitch.
Yeah, I would heal.
What?
They're not aiming. They're not all gonna aim at.
Yeah, the problem is I don't know because of depth perception. So I don't want to gamble with it
Yeah,
now.
I would heal. I'm sorry, Mario needs to heal.
I'll use Luigi's turn to heal Mario. So I want the damage.
Wait, that begs the question. Can we get that way with video games too?
Oh, absolutely. I would prefer it with video games as well.
No. Like how you're saying, like, for example, Mario. We're playing a Mario game now. You're playing a Mario game. Mario. Yeah, Mario's gotten advancements over the years, but it's more or less the same shit.
Leave it to me.
How have we not been like, okay, I'm done mentally with Mario? Is it because it's a video game, so whatever experience we make is our own?
Yeah, kind
Or
of.
is it because-
I mean, think about it. People still play Super Mario World now, and that's a game from like fucking how long ago?
More than 30 years ago.
Yeah. This is the most efficient cover for your princess. This shit
I think
never
what it
fucking
also
works.
is we're very much born in the era where all this shit came to be. I mean, obviously, like some games and anime happened before we existed, but not too far before we existed. Within like 10 years before we existed is at max.
Right. I mean, certain franchises can become tired. I mean, I think that's
Right.
So what do we have to do for this one, Luigi? Damn, man. What the fuck? Wait, wait, buddy.
I can't believe we got Luigi hijacking a floating cannon ship before Grand Theft Auto 6.
No?
Ah, it's a top-down shooter now.
But what?
Nice.
Shoot as much while
Yeah.
dodging attacks.
It's a top-down shooter now. Nice. Yeah, cool.
Dodging.
Press B to fire the cannonball.
It hits you
If you
either.
get hit once, you'll crash.
Okay, duly noted.
Damn, Bowser's weaving your shit. Don't let him do that.
I don't think you can stop him from doing it. Oh! Ooh!
Oh shit.
So you just, it's essentially a section where you just get free damage for a certain amount of time. But it still hinges on you being able to shoot him during the whole time. But 700.
You gotta be good at top down shooting.
Okay. Okay, this fuckery again. All right, got it.
Oh, wow, you got a lot of damage in him.
Yeah. Where is my HP? We will heal Mario now. I don't know if I want to use 100%. I'll probably use 70. Fine. Yeah, that's fine. But yeah, like certain gaming NFTs get tired. Technically, the Pokemon in some. Well, it's weird to say Pokemon because Pokemon also is. Here's the problem: there are certain franchises that appeal to all ages, and some that only appeal to certain ages. Actually, I can use the jump helmet now. Think about it. I never used this fucking move.
That's why I beg the question though. Like, is it fair to really be like, oh, I'm just not invested in this anymore, even if there's things about it that may have gotten better over time? Because then it's like, okay, I never even got to see the better version of it. I stopped being invested when it was at its mid or worst.
I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. Damn, that was okay.
Huh.
That was really convoluted considering.
Hey, look, the ship's back.
But I don't think I immediately get it. What? Oh, fuck me.
That one's gonna hit. That one's gonna hit Mario. That one's gonna hit Luigi.
Okay.
Yay!
No, not this again.
Jump now.
Fuck me.
The moment you saw his butt hit the ground was the moment. You threw off your groove.
Yeah, I did. Unfortunately. Oh my god. Alright, this is gonna be a healing turn, unfortunately. I'm gonna use the Ultra Candy on Luigi.
What about Mario?
I'm gonna use the anti-amper berries in a second. Oh fuck,
But Luigi's got an idea.
Oh, no, I can't do it because
Mario's got cancer.
yeah, where is it? It's right here.
This is very easily telegraphed. Why'd your defense go down?
I think he hit me.
That one's gonna hit. That's hitting nothing. That one's hitting Mario.
What?
Oh shit, never mind, I was wrong.
Yeah, I think there's misdirection with these. So I'm swinging just in case. Like the paranoia just makes me want to swing off rip. Fuck me, that juke is annoying as shit.
Alright, Mario's healed, so that means you can do...
I can't do the Luigi thing. I can only do the thing with Luigi.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, like, when Luigi's turn comes around, you can do the top-down shooter.
Yeah. I'm just gonna heal Mario first.
And don't shoot where Bowser is. Shoot where he's gonna be.
First off, this man is weaving, as you saw, this man was weaving more than I thought. Oh, what? Oh, you have to do it when he's dazed. Yeah, we have to daze him first, then we can do it.
This one. This one.
What the? All right, duly noted. I hate this premise.
I'm not sure what you're supposed to do.
You're supposed to hit it when the fireballs come into it, but they change the perspective so you don't know which one is going into first. That helped.
You get a lot of damage if you succeed, though.
Yeah. Also, now I'm taking chip damage because the. Oh, god damn it!
You gotta heal Mario.
Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, we'll do the 200.
That's the downside of Mario and Luigi. You only control Mario and Luigi, so you don't get extra turns to like really.
Oh my god, Mario, please. I can't do anything till you wake up, Mario. Jesus Christ. It took you too fucking long.
What do you have to do to get Bowser to be dazed again?
You just have to do enough damage. God, I hate that.
If it hits the ground, then yeah.
It's like a bouncing hit. That's the problem I have with it.
Pound them on.
Fucking asshole. Jesus. Okay. I'm not in love with the HP, but I need to do some genuine damage because this shit's not cutting.
Yeah. Oh. Pound them on.
Let's do bomb derby. The shockwave won't mean anything. So. Now you can use your hero. If I get the days like I want to, am I gonna get it? Am I gonna get it? Okay, cool. Not what I was going for, but I appreciate it. Nice! Fuck, that was not it.
That's not it.
Oh, not this shit again.
Gotta kill him.
It's meant to confuse you is the idea. See, I'm more inclined just to hold the button.
I'm gonna hit. Yeah, that does a lot of damage.
Also, thank you, fucking Tronic. I'll hydrate in a second. Yeah, alright, hold on. He said hydrate. He did say hydrate. Give me a second.
Okay.
You need hydro fluids. Thank you, Tronic. I appreciate it.
Hydro. It all started when Tronic was doing his extra wide reviews around the same time KG and I were doing ours.
Mm-hmm.
His videos would start off with him with like, "What's up, everybody? I am back and I'm the Tronic." Like that's how he started off. And I got like way too hyped with him saying Tronic like that. So every time I saw it, it was just like the Tronic. I mean, we all have our little like tags.
Yeah, cool. Oh my god.
I think that's kind of one of the things that like allowed us to like stay relevant as long as we were as we are as content creators. It's because we have our like little thing. Because most content creators I see nowadays, they don't have like a jingle or a thing. They just be like, "What's up, everybody? My name's Buttfucker97."
Buttfucker97.
And like that's it.
Oh yeah.
Like they don't really have like a little vocal
there
thing.
We go.
Okay, Bowser. Yeah, Bowser. Oh yeah, you're gonna kill him.
Give me
This
this.
wasn't as bad actually.
I think
It was
the problem
harder
is
than the first Bowser
you
fight,
spent
but
a lot
not-
of this just defending yourself.
Yeah.
They gave Bowser so many fucking like,
Move.
defensive options. Like he had so many attacks, so you spent a majority of this. Yes, I got it. God damn. Nice.
Got him.
Fuck me!
Oh! Come on, man. You were supposed to stay all the way to the left.
It was a lot quicker than I thought it was. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was a lot quicker than I thought it would be. Okay.
He's in pinch mode.
Probably. Fuck. What are we looking for? The airship's gone now. Looks like we don't have an escape plan. Guess we gotta win.
Oh.
What the hell? It's
The
such
hell
a,
did you jump that soon?
It's such a slow attack. What?
Mario's petrified.
No, he's dead.
It's Giga Impact.
Good thing he was already dead. Can I heal my brother? No. Whoa, shit, that's fast.
Damn, Bowser's got so many attacks.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what makes this hard is the fact that they gave him so many attacks. Luckily, I keep extra 1-up mushrooms on me. Because my blood needs me.
That thing on me.
They gave him a lot of techniques in this one. I was like, oh shit. Oh, not this fucking thing.
Oh, but you hurt him a lot if you win, so.
Yeah.
It's gonna hit Mario first then. Or Luigi first then. See, look at that. Dang! Why did they give...
I hate that he still has to do the floor animation.
Right, why did they give him a floor animation if he dies anyway?
It's so stupid. Ouch charge? The fuck is the ouch charge? Max nut, yes, Tronic.
Good.
Go. What am I doing? Dad! Hold on, Dad!
I'll get you a sensu bean, Dad.
Luigi. Okay, I'm about to say it. I'm about to say, Luigi, what the fuck? I suppose I should thank you for disposing of that nuisance. Now anyone who could attack me, as well as the fruit that counteracts the gloom, are all under my control. You were indeed a mighty opponent. Mobilizing against a superior foe just for your son? Foolish. Dad! Well, there's a few loose ends left. Prepare to get tied off. We gain nothing fighting now. We must run and escape. What the hell was that? Fight us and die here. Or perhaps... Oh shit.
Luigi.
Luigi, like, we're good.
Why you look like a one-piece character?
Oh, wait. Run, you fool, run. What? No, I can't do anything. Oh, I guess we have to jump that. Jump. Well, that's what we do. We're called Jumpman for a reason.
Well, Mario is.
Oh, fuck it. He runs in the family. Woohoo! Woo! Cool
No,
guys.
Luigi wasn't called Jumpman. He was called Lawrence. Like
Lawrence?
yeah.
Oh no, not my man Lawrence.
And then Jumpman was like, "Listen,
Hell
we gotta dig to our Italian roots. I'm Mario."
We're gonna dig to our Italian roots.
And they were like, "But I like Lawrence."
Yeah, but
Italian
Dad
roots.
was lazy. He just
And
called
then
you Mario.
And then he just stuck a knife to his face and he's like, "I'm a Luigi."
That's Mario, Luigi, Snowly. Well, the ship seems to be okay. I hope they're all okay. They're not.
Jump
Oh
in,
no!
Oh shit, Jumpman and Lawrence, where are they?
They're mere scraps of seaweed at this point. Socket! Do I get an animated cutscene, or is this like gonna be some?
That'd be kind of cool. Just an FMV cutscene for no reason.
She like grabs this girl by her neck.
It's like an Unreal Engines cutscene.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yay, we're
Don't
gonna do
do
this anime trope.
Don't do it. Don't.
Of course.
Mamma mia. Whoa. Whoa.
Luigi?
Where's your brother?
Luigi.
Mario. Oh. Luigi.
Yo, that water is watering.
Luigi. Mario. Luigi.
Aw.
That's adorable. I hate it.
Oh boy. Whoa.
Where the fuck are we?
Let's go. Oh yeah.
Somehow that felt better than it usually does. It kind of fucked me up.
Because in the midst of everything, you have each other.
They're both still in one piece. Yayo, yayo. I knew it.
Yeah.
But now what? We gotta find some way to get back to Shipshade Island.
Oh.
Huh? You wanna know where we ended up?
Ellipses.
I like to know that myself, actually. Let's keep exploring, huh?
Okay. Mario.
What'd you get? Oh, we get another battle plug charge. So now we can have like 5 of them at once, which is actually great because certain fights can become absolutely jokes. Nice. Mario Luigi sees Buggy's dismembered figure. Oh god, shut up. We're gonna do 2 boom boom rooms. 2 explosions are better than 7. I can't believe you found it with all the trouble we're seeing. You're pretty great, Luigi. Let's get going.
Let's go.
Alright. Get out of here, you bit my nose.
That's not did it. Sure, racism.
Sir, what are you doing over there? Lucky I can't swim right now. If this was another Mario game, I swear to God. I hate when I see these little platforms because I think there's something hidden here and it's not. It makes me angry.
The bad level design.
This bad level design.
This one's
What the
already
hell?
popped.
Wait, is this the island we were at in the beginning of the game?
Yes.
Because the blocks are already hit. What's up? Let's go.
Oh yeah. Let's go.
Yeah, we're literally back on the original island we started on because we've already hit those blocks. Go get the other one, Luigi. Go get the other one, Luigi. Yeah, good job, Luigi. I think these are even the original enemies. I'm not fighting you. Before we do this though. Yeah.
You already got it.
So that means this is the original island we were on. But we are gonna get all these.
Shine Sprite.
I literally was thinking that too, and I didn't want to call them that.
Because that's what they are.
That is what they are. And now we can break these because we didn't have our abilities when we first got here.
I can break this rock. Can't break this rock. I can't break this rock.
Oh yeah. Luigi. Oh yeah.
Guys, use the hammers.
Oh.
No.
Force alone will not avail you. Stand back from the stone. Your bonds remains. Open your hearts and believe in one another. Then the stone will crumble.
Talking to y'all.
Show me the power of fire and ice that dwells within you. Oh, if we make it an ice block.
And then use fire on it.
Yeah.
Wait, who's talking to you?
We don't know yet. Unite the powers of fire and ice using X?
Yo!
Oh my god. Now release your heart scream and let your power flow at once. Okay, that's kind of absurd, actually. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That's
The
awesome!
power between you two has become a light of hope.
Can you do that in battle?
I wonder. If you want to know who I am, you only need to press on. The power of bonds, never forget it.
Oh yeah.
Yes, there is.
Yeah!
Hold X or Y when using fire or ice and unleash the built-up power at once.
Yeah! Dragon Ball Z move! Oh, that's gangster. It can kill enemies without you having to actually fight them.
That's something to try first.
Ah.
I think it just triggers a move. We're gonna slow up. Oh, never mind. That's actually kind of absurd. That it still goes through the animation, and even though it's considered a one-hit kill.
Nobody, that enemy you just fought. Oh, perfect!
That is
That's
absurd.
crazy.
I like that. I like it a lot, actually. I'm not gonna
Somebody
lie.
make artwork of this. What the?
Yeah, I gotta. Unfortunately, it
Oh,
requires.
dang. And they keep moving.
Oh, what? Okay, this is being real picky.
They keep moving.
I don't like that.
What?
Damn it. The problem is X is the default button for Mario's fireballs. Wait, is there a bros move for it now? No. That kind of sucks.
No, in battle you can do the bros bomb, right?
Well, I can't check now.
Oh yeah.
It's one of those things that you probably should use from a distance. Or, you know, not do that.
And you also got to use it on a stagnant enemy.
Yeah, or an enemy that just moves slow.
Why do you keep fucking that up?
I'm intentionally fucking up. I wanted to see if Luigi gets the move. Maybe it's not a Mario move, it's a Luigi move, but oh well. Actually, real quick. What is over here? Give me.
Oh yeah.
I know you said you didn't sleep well last night. Was it a particular reason or
Oh yeah.
No.
people just being
No.
sleep is just being a piece of shit.
Oh yeah.
I fucking crashed with the goddamn lights on.
Ugh.
Like I felt so I ate crystals and then I went to bed. No, I ate crystals. I ate crystals. Like I'm gonna wait a couple hours before I go to sleep. No, I passed out immediately. I'm like, is that what a
Man,
food
you
coma
got-
is?
You got to pay electricity bill based on your usage. Mine is just this. And it's usually a very low number.
All year?
It's let me put it this way, it's never above $50.
Okay, that's kind of fucking upsetting. Never? The whole year has never been over $50.
I mean, and the few times I've had to pay for utilities this year, no.
I mean a few times. you
Last
did that.
year I didn't even have to pay utility. I just had to pay rent.
Why did they change it?
I don't know.
More money,
Probably.
capitalism,
Yeah. Yeah.
fucking government, man.
You gotta pay utilities on everything.
I mean, yeah, but that's just, I mean, it's life.
Even water. Blech.
Well, that one is,
Could
that
never
one's the
be
one
me.
that's the one that stays at like $50 though.
It doesn't matter. Could never be. I could never be me paying for water.
Never. Well, you could be.
No.
Well, no, because that's right. Because you plan to just stay in apartments.
Yeah, I'm not paying for water. Water falls out of the sky. Fuck you.
Oh my lord.
Paying
Thank you,
for
that
water.
works.
Fucked up.
I do wish you could kind of string it together with like 4 different.
Out here paying for agua, for hydrogen and 2 pieces of
I
oxygen.
mean, that's what you would do normally.
No.
You're in an apartment, that's why you're saying that. But like normally, if you have a
No.
house, or what your parents did if they're in their house.
It's water. Bruh.
I'm the great conductor, he who watches over all of Concordia. None of your world would call me a spiritualist or a sage. Mario. Luigi. I know you too well and have since long ago. See, it was I who brought you to this world. What?
And I can take you out.
As you have heard, this world you find yourself on was once the land. Once one land. Under the uni tree. That sounds hilarious. The land and the people are all united as one. It was a magnificent, prosperous place where all could be happy.
The uni tree.
But then the uni tree held us all together was destroyed. And both the land and the people were torn apart. Thank you, loading screen. You really took away from the gravitas of the situation.
No, it's cool.
Oh no. Marley and his friends are just scraps of seaweed? Soon my plan will be complete. Though it took longer than expected. Destroying the uni tree was a good start to the scheme. Then I used gloom to sever the connections between both land and its people. Also that Reclusa could come into this world.
Reclusa sounds like a Power Ranger villain.
Soon bonds all over the world would dissolve.
Reclusa.
Reclusa will rule Concordia. And this world will be a world in which solitude reigns.
Why is a wire cutter this close to your face?
Connie, you nag at the recesses of my mind. Why do you persist? It's frustrating. When your light goes out, it will be by my own hand.
Look, you came to me. I was just chilling.
It's heavily implied that Zocket is like her old master, but because this is a Mario game, we're not gonna just say that. But like, it's heavily implied. My light will never go out. I won't ever give up. I am a botanist. I'm gonna keep this tree alive.
A botanist?
Then, I'm sure it's like a botanist, but electricity.
Yeah.
I'm sure I will get to see my teacher again. Are they gonna do the thing where it's like, you poor child, I am your teacher. Ah!
No, that's impossible.
Yeah, I feel like that's literally what we're gonna do.
We're gonna Darth Vader this?
I mean, that's kind of the vibe it was already heading to. But we're jumping in between the two of them. I sought those with the power to save Concordia and its people. Those who could connect what had been severed. Those bonds were strong. Thus, I put my faith in you, Mario and Luigi. We shall speak more on this later. For now, continue foraging ahead. Was that Jesus?
Kinda.
I feel like Snally just walked off and said, dog, we just meet Jesus? Shut the hell up, Snally. I'm just saying, man,
Shut up,
it's
Snally.
spooky.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Give me this.
Oh yeah. Oh
Nice.
yeah.
Alright, so now we have to use the power of our god hands to break a rock over here, because it's in the way. And then we become Spinning Bird Kick. It's actually not what it is. I thought Spinning Bird Kick had like an actual name. I don't know if it does though.
Oh yeah.
That bums me out.
Oh yeah.
Nice. Wait.
So most of this part of the game was just inaccessible.
Yeah, because technically we didn't have that power until now.
Oh yeah.
We essentially have been to this island before, just not this way. Because we couldn't get this far originally. I have been a witness to your many deeds. You protected the bonds of family. You protected the bonds of comrades. You protected the bonds of lovers. And you protected the bonds of friends. All of this I have seen, and now I am certain.
But you have not protected James
The power
Bond
of
yet.
bonds is unmatched, unbeatable. Oh, only the Mario Bros can save the warrior from the fate most dire. You in particular.
Why Luigi?
Did you not feel the touch of inspiration on your journey? Oh, Luigi logic. Which is something specifically Luigi gets. Ironically enough, I think Luigi's characterized better in these games than any other Mario games.
How come Mario doesn't get anything?
I guess because Mario's the powerhouse and he's like the traditional hero. So they make Luigi the more nuanced of the two. This land energy resonates with yours. I presented you with an opportunity to wake your latent abilities. I am certain your powers will be the ones to save this world. That precious gift of your Luigi logic. I'm near at hand now. Go forth that I might impart to you my vital knowledge. Before I go out there, I want to figure out something. This is here, and it feels like I should be able to get to this, and it makes me angry that I can't. So I feel like I'm missing a route. I want to get it real quick. Because it's taunting me.
I mean, it's cool for Luigi and all, but this is called Mario Brothers.
I think the way they view it is that Mario being the more brave and traditional hero, he didn't necessarily need anything special.
He's already special.
Which I kind of get, but I kind of hate.
I wish there was something in game that would give us that, though.
Yeah, I would agree. So Luigi, Mario, Mario, Luigi, Mario, Luigi, Mario.
L. M. M. L. M. M.
I'm glad I remember that, because I genuinely didn't think I was going to.
I remembered it to a degree.
The latter half is what fucked me up.
Yeah, same.
I knew there was a double at the end, but I didn't know where it was. Oh, wait,
I should do what KG does and just take a picture of it.
That's a great. See,
that's what he does. He admits to that.
No, that's. I mean, unfortunately, how do you feel about the fact that like now that you have to look up everything, that anytime you get stuck on a game, there's just an easy way to go look it up in a matter of seconds.
It's not that far off from what people did back then. They would write on pieces of paper and shit.
So you don't feel like any worse about it.
It's not crazy, nah. Or they would look up a guide or like the game guide.
How long would you go before looking it up yourself?
No, I'm stubborn. You know this, so I wouldn't do it.
So you would never do it.
No.
Like let's say it took you a good 5 hours and you still couldn't figure it out.
Like then I would look it up at that point out of frustration. But I'm very much a pride guy. You know how I am. I like the idea I can do it myself.
Yeah, of course. What the fuck?
In fact, that was funny. That was what we were talking about in the Pokemon discussion at the round table. In video games, I said, I think Pokemon needs to be more, they need to start making less accessibility for items and moves and shit for Pokemon games so that we can earn them again.
Well, like I said, yeah, like the problem with modern gaming is that convenience is sometimes a ditch. What the fuck?
Oh, that's what you look like. Okay. I'm cool with that.
I don't.
Oh, it's Snoutlet's dad.
Oh shit, that makes complete sense now. Hey, but you didn't know I'm the great conductor's assistant.
Oh, okay, you know what I'm saying.
We assumed you were his son, but okay. After the Uni Tree got all busted up, the great conductor asked me a favor. I sent Snout to the White House to find his to assist in the growing a new Uni Tree. Gotta admit, I was sweating a little. It was just me and Connie there, together on Ship-Shaped Island.
Y'all were gonna kiss?
Good thing you two showed up. Nice save, Mario and Luigi.
Otherwise, we would have kissed.
Although Concordia thought the great conductor was just a legend, right? Well, if word got around that he exists, Zaki would probably put a target on him. That's why we thought we'd keep it a secret until you finish connecting enough islands. Despite how I might look, I'm rather delicate. So they're being so quiet about it until now. Eh, no big issue. I'm grateful for all you have done. You have my gratitude for looking at scattered, drifting islands. The links you have established are now in jeopardy again. Because of Zakit. It was he who surrendered Concord. He was he who sundered Concord. He is storing up more power to sever the connections you forged. Zakit will not stand idly by as you seek to complete your good work. Before you confront Zakit, there is something you must know. Oh Lord.
I am what they call a big bag.
Big bag, big bag, big bag, big bag.
I am the one that took 2 giant, juicy hamburger patties and put them in between 2 luscious Krispy Kreme donuts and mixed that together with cheese.
My mentor, Miss Cosette, is gonna come for me. Not only is she my mentor, but she's a pro-Watness too. She cares so much about Concordia and everyone in it. So I won't lose hope. I know she'll be here. So you still plan on resisting? By all means, try as hard as you want. Your efforts will be useless.
Useless.
Miss Cosette. I realized the loading screens is literally because it's loading 2 different areas of 2 different cutscenes that aren't in the same spot. So they can't just pull assets from the one spot and use in the other. Beneath Zakit's mask is the true identity of the former Watness. A former Watness? You don't mean. So this is Cosette. Mrs. Cosette. You shouldn't be here. It's dangerous. Let's go. Yes. I mean, it's a Watness job to watch over the uni tree. Come on, everyone's waiting. Indeed. Let's go, Connie. We Watness have a duty to perform. We must protect the uni tree for the sake of our whole world. It's not even the same design. Connie's mentor? Zakit is actually that Cosette lady? Cosette was a fond Watness and watched over the uni tree well. But one so devoted to abandon her duty and sunder the lands. I cannot imagine what caused it. She must be under another's control. Resist her until she comes to herself. Zakit is very powerful. He will be a challenging opponent, even for you. Courage alone will not see you to victory. You will need bonds strong enough to withstand the power that could break them. It's your bond that's powerful, I wonder. Allow me to test that question for myself. Great conductor? Oh, not worried. This is a mere trial. I know this, I shall not hold back. Oh, great. 2 boss fights. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, let's get it. Let's get it. Let us see how you 2 fare without the help of your... I shall ban battle plugs for this guy. What? First, we shall test how well you brothers know each other.
It's training.
Oh, my God. Oh, what?
It's training.
Your brother can be found amid... Brother
The
is
false
to be found-
identity.
The falsity. That was a weird way of phrasing it. Well, only one is the real deal. The other one is but fakery. Now, I'll make these guys move. Watch their movements and find the real brother.
Okay.
What the hell's the... Oh, I see.
The left one. The left one. It's the left one. The left one's the real one. It's that one.
So you couldn't break the cat. Well, I'll be attacking you. Aim to counteract attack the real cat is one. Alright.
It's the left one.
Yeah. Yeah, I need to use the hammer.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, God. I didn't realize Big Bag was coming.
Yeah.
Excellent. You two see each other very clearly. Next, simulate some excellent results on your bros attacks.
Is this our training arc?
Yes, weirdly enough. Sure, let's go with the Yoo-hoo cannon.
Yahoo!
Woohoo! Alright, where's the bros at? Oh, that's a janky position.
Mario.
What is that noise, bro? Why does he make that noise? Such a weird noise.
Here, I'll show you.
What the? Mario!
Your brother's in the shadow realm now.
The brothers to be found amidst the falsehood. Like one is the real deal, any other is but fakery. Now make these guys move. Watch their movements and find the real brother. It's gotta be the first one.
Yeah, it's the first one.
Cause I remember for some reason his leg kicking out just seems weird to me.
The middle one is doing a power pose and shit.
Yeah.
Wait, which one did you say it was?
The far left.
The far left?
Yeah, this one.
I thought it was the right. Whatever. Okay.
Yeah, actually, Acorn said it. The one on the right is doing the Dream Team animation. He's doing the
Yeah.
animation it's from a different game.
Oh! He swapped them. Do you still remember?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Wait. So they try to trip you up by making him do another game animation.
Yeah.
Huh.
Let's see. Oh wait, he's flying. Is
No.
this gonna work?
Yeah. No.
I'll just do Ash Miss again.
Oh, I thought you were gonna do Bomb Derby.
Nah, I'm not confident enough to get an excellent on that one.
Oh. Hey, yeah. Yoshi. I hate that Yoshi doesn't get to stay with us. He's just an attack.
Unfortunately. Now
I
what?
would love for Luigi to be a third party member. Just don't make him be able to do as much.
Oh no, what the fuck?
It's the far. It's got to be the far right one.
Is it?
He's the only one that's doing something that looks familiar.
It's definitely not the first or the third one. It might be.
It's got to be that far right one.
Fine, we'll rock it.
He's the only one that looks like he's doing something I never fucking. Okay.
It's
So
the
now
third
he's
one.
these. Yeah, the third one. That one. Oh, yeah. Hey, yeah.
Nice. Let's see.
When do you die?
I don't know. They put a fucking question mark on him for a reason.
Oh, you. What the fuck is Sephiroth gonna do when he sees this?
Oh, I fucked it up. Oh my god!
What's going on?
If you don't get an X-Link, he heals. Oh no.
I don't remember. They all look the same.
That one's too... It's not the third one. The third one's animation looks weird.
One and two look exactly the same.
Oh, what's three's different?
Three's different.
Oh,
So
no. It's either
it might
four...
be-
I know what the difference is. 1 and 2, the hammer is longer on 2. If you notice, there's more wood showing when he's holding it. So it's either 1 or 4.
I think it's 4.
Yeah, because that's the only one that looks like a proper battle animation.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say, we'll say
4. Well, he's gonna change them.
So
It's 1. Oh yeah. Yeah. No. That one. That one. Here he comes. Yeah.
Mario.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, damn it, it wasn't it.
What?
Oh, great. So it must have been the one with the shorter stick. Oh, no, okay.
What is this?
You have to show him. I'm gonna try clock out blow. I don't know if this is gonna work, but we'll try it.
Okay, I was control. Ma. 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 Fucker. Motherfucker. That was completely uncalled for.
Okay, I guess I gotta do another rose attack.
Ma.
Let's do the Zappinator.
Oh, hell, Ma.
I hate the J. The moi. Oh, it's such a weird vocal reaction.
Yo.
Oh, he has a countdown.
Is that good? Is that bad?
No,
Is that...
he's gonna use his ultimate attack after he does.
But-
After he gets to 0.
Come on. Oh, really? Yeah! That's from Mario Strikers.
I think that's the reference. Damn, how many fucking attacks do you want me to do? Well, I fucked up on the jump helmet. So I'm assuming that's the one I have to go back and do.
What's happening?
Oh, I know what the issue is.
Bro.
That's the one I need to get excellent on.
Please get an excellent on it.
And And I think I gotta do which one?
I wanna
I
go
may
home.
haven't done Pond
Yeah.
Derby yet.
Yeah, you said you weren't confident in it. Oh, hell, mom.
I hate it. I hate the all hell maw. It fucks me up.
Oh yeah!
So I'm getting
Oh,
the
ma,
last
hell,
two.
ma.
Yes, that's what
Y'all
I
done up and done
tomorrow,
it.
bro. Oh, okay.
Oh, you killed him.
I mean, so we. Okay. Oh my god. Blah.
Blah.
That sounded disgusting. We 40, baby.
Blah.
I hate it. I hate the noise now. I hate the noise.
It's just like there's some guy in a sound booth who did that.
Yeah, I was like, who's your voice actor? It's like a woman with a mustache.
Do they have to wear the mustache in the studio?
Yes,
Like,
yes.
can it record it? I don't get.
Like if you take the mustache off, she can't do the voice.
They're like, cut. Put that mustache back on.
Very, very impressive.
Now I
Your
will teach you
taunts are
all.
formidable indeed.
I will teach you all the Kamehameha
What the
technique.
fuck? Are you dying? You don't say. Now I leave these two in all Concordia in your hands.
What?
Wait, are you leaving me?
Right.
Wait.
He said it like the. He said it like the Tronic. Wait.
You're kidding me.
Wow.
Don't go, great conductor.
Oh,
You fat bastard.
come on.
You're still here? Playing wise takes a lot out of a guy. I'm through with it. I'm thinking I'll hit back now. My stomach's been pretty rumbly. What? Don't look so shocked. What's with the act? Weren't you? We were legit worried. Nah, I was just funning with you. Don't need to get upset.
I was just fucking with it.
How did a joker like you get so much power? All kidding aside, I can tell you one thing for sure. These two powers of bonds can thwart Zakat's scheme. First, take Ship Island and link up with this one. Then give Fortress Zakat a big old whack and to knock her down.
Oh yeah!
Best of luck, pals. Hold up. What's the hurry? What?
You just told us to leave.
You're fond of power taps and plugs, eh? I stopped you from using them for a bit, huh?
Yes!
Yeah. Come over here for a sec.
Is he gonna touch our heads and turn to Super Saiyan?
Even depending on how they're used, plugs can be positive or a negative. No matter how amazing the thing is, the intentions of the user are important.
Okay.
Don't you forget it. Here.
So soon. You just got one.
Take this here plug as an example. It's got power tied to the weight. It means Luigi pal, you ought to play a night. You might get all a nice old boost from it.
Oh,
Auto Luigi?
What is that?
I don't know. I gotta go look it up.
oh yeah!
Oh. What the fuck is Auto Luigi? At the end of his turns, Luigi will sometimes take a bonus attack or search the air for an item.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's pretty cool.
We'll do that just in case. I want a new brother's attack, but it's fine.
You gotta wait
now
till the end.
Oh, now I can lick the island. Let's do it.
Don't ever touch a plug by those.
Yeah, that literally would shock you. In some cases, very severely, actually.
I hope this game wasn't responsible for like,
For kids touching plugs.
yeah.
Well, it's time to surf out of here.
Woohoo! Oh, that's kind of gangster. The pose they took. Energy!
Nice.
You're supposed to be dead!
Not today, John.
There's supposed to be
My name is
seaweed.
Bob. Fuck.
There's supposed to be seaweed scrap.
Seaweed Scrap is just a weird line in general. Conductor
That's what-
Island. That's not
Yeah.
a clever name at all.
It's not. But it's the end of the game. The writer doesn't have to care.
Ah, you sound like a good fan fiction novelist.
Yeah.
All right, so
They're like, all right, this game comes out in a month. Let's wrap this shit up.
turn this bitch off with what? The gun. Oh, never mind.
I got a family to see.
Nah, you think your family's still yours. That's funny.
I got to discover that my wife cheated on me.
What's up, Connie?
Mario, Luigi. Thank goodness you're okay. I don't speak Japanese. Anyway, you washed up on the Conductor Island and met with the great conductor.
Yes, yeah.
Oh shit! You dead ass?
I hate that.
We witnessed all revere the great conductor.
All hail the conductor.
Oh, the conductor's here to worship. What's going on? Are we shaking?
Mario, Luigi. How many hours? I'm like 30 some hours in, I think.
We're at the end of the game.
Quick, over here. Something weird's happening over at Fortress Zocket.
Fortress Socket. I wonder what's going on over there. Let's find out.
I can let you know the approximate hours after I like hit pause and check.
Oh my god.
Mario, Luigi.
This water is epic.
Look at that. That cause of all the shaking. What the hell?
Whoa.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
That's one hell of a fence.
What the?
What the? What is that? This is way scarier than what we've seen so far.
They must have set up that barrier to keep us from getting near it. There's no way we can get close to that thing on Shipwreck Island. I don't even think the cannon could get past an obstacle like that.
Let's check with Technic. Technicky?
Yeah, Technicky. Technicky.
Let's check with Technicky Minaj. I bet she'll have an idea.
You bastard. Oh my god. It just doesn't get any better than this. Also, rip up. Before I check with Technicky, I want to say we have 41 hours in this. Yeah, 41 hours. It's about standard RPG length. Technicky? Thank you for explaining the situation. I'll need some time to consider this. There must be some way to enhance Shipwreck Island to get past the barrier. Have you thought about consulting Daphne? I think it's supposed to be adapt. And Daphne, so Daphne.
Who's that? A Daphne is a genius among geniuses. When she was born, instead of crying, she detailed a new theory of locomotion.
That's a wild statement.
Getting to that fortress should be child's play for someone like her intellect.
All right then. What are we waiting for? You want us to consult a Daphne?
The more options we have to solve this, the better. I hear a Daphne is living her best life in a ritzy spot somewhere.
It's a crazy line.
Someplace ritzy?
Ah, you must be thinking of the jellyfish dance hall.
The jellyfish, what?
Oh, sorry. Maybe I was unclear. The dance hall, there is a place to be in Concordia. I bet the dance hall is drifting out of there somewhere as a jellyfish island. Let's see if we can find any currents that we haven't sailed yet.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Alright, let's see. So real quick, guys, I should see if I have any quests that are required right now. That's like more traditional stuff. And then let's see if we can create some plugs real quick. Give me the fucking... Give me the boomerang items. So what new sets of countdown to crush? Okay, item share. Oh, that would be fucking helpful as shit. Protect us. Nice. And finally, cone applier. Cool. Dun, dun. No islands. Okay, so it's gotta be. Let's take this one. And then we'll take this one if we need to later. We have to find this island to find a Daphne at. Well, that was quick. Fire! Time to go party! Woohoo! Let's see how this goes. Oh, my arm.
I was watching a fucking clip of One Piece, and it was from Whole Cake. And somebody in the comment section said, "Oh, all I got from this arc was wedding the cake."
Oh, Lord.
I'm like, y'all some assholes. Oh, this place looks cool as shit. Wait, this is happening while the world's ending?
Yes?
I hate that shit in RPGs.
There's always one.
Where there's a world that's like completely unfazed by the fact that the world's on an apocalypse.
I mean, not everybody's gonna panic, that's all I'm saying. Nice landing. Welcome to
You're saying if the world was about to end in like a week, you could go to some club and they just be bumping it.
Exactly. Everybody's free here to come in here and do whatever they want. You're looking for a Daphne?
Yeah, you're looking for a Daphne? She's probably be in the hall. But to get to the hall, you'll need tickets for the owner. Oh my god.
I'm sure your mission is important, but don't forget to enjoy yourselves.
Oh
This is the perfect place to put all your cares and worries.
Oh my god.
Well, okay.
Oh my... It's Mario and Sonic, girl. It's Sonic and Tails. You know, from the video games.
From the video games. Yes!
My boyfriend plays video games instead of fucking me.
That one girl who's really aggressive about getting no dick, like she's just like
instead of fucking me. When I said it, I was shaking my head.
But I like the joke that she's like overtly faithful. So she's like, I
Yeah.
didn't cheat on him. I love him, and he just won't fuck me.
I love him. I bought a new lingerie and he just won't fuck me.
It's terrible. Oh god, we're almost at
All I hear is the damn beep of that PlayStation.
Oh, you know some girls get triggered by that completely. It's fucking
Yeah, what are you
hilarious.
doing?
So we're already almost at 1 o'clock, and supposedly there's supposed to be a storm tonight. So I'm gonna leave things as they are. I think stopping at a new island. We got a lot done, so I'm not gonna say we didn't accomplish some stuff. So I guess next week we'll be on Jellyfish Island, where we don't suck dick and we get the fish. Ew. No, we don't suck dick, but we smell like fish.
What?
Yeah, there we go. It's fucked. The point is, you're doing Visions of Mana.
Visions of Mana tomorrow.
But your vacation starts next week, right?
Yeah, Monday.
Okay. So, and this is also, you're not streaming next week, obviously, for obvious reasons.
No.
So, yeah, if you want to catch Tyrone's live stream for a little bit, catch him tomorrow playing Visions of Mana on Twitch at 8 p.m. your time.
It might be a little bit earlier because I gotta get to sleep.
Yeah, that's fair. So check that out. I will be back on Tuesday with the new streaming game. Look forward to it. Yeah. And then obviously we have like a couple more weeks before Switch 2 stuff, but we're halfway through the month, ladies and gentlemen. And also pray that I don't get drowned by another fucking storm, because you know nobody likes rain in the middle of the night. Please and thank you. But with that being said, we're gonna call it here. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for the support. I guess I could check to see if I can raid somebody. That never hurts. Let's look. Someone named Sway NC. Oh no, that's the speed. That's the speed.
Your name's Peach. Does your boyfriend Mario ever fuck you?
Yeah. Oh, I hate
busy
it.
hanging out with the boys.
Oh, I hate it. Oh my god. Let's see. Same size. Same category. What the hell is my phone doing?
I would leave him, but he's a nice provider.
Oh god, don't do that. No, you're not doing that.
What, you didn't want any character development from your fucking character that I made up?
Yes. Also, she speaks Spanish somehow.
I'm making him lunch tonight.
We'll do this one. Yeah, it's face cam, and it looks like he's doing something I've done before, so no spoilers for me. Alright, we're gonna raid Lord K under 007. He's probably
Lord K
2007
on the
baby.
way.
He's probably a fucking 2000s baby. Ugh. Disgusting. But no, in all seriousness though, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for support. Go catch Tyrone tomorrow. Go support Lord K tonight. And I will see you guys on Monday for Juices Loose, but Tuesday for my own stream, where we will be starting a new title, so look forward to it. Anywho, I will see you guys later. Peace. I forgot to breathe. Fuck. Right now. Jesus Christ.